So, all my English and other friends that enjoy watching the Premier League, the football is back. What do we think? The idea of crowd noises being pumped into an empty stadium, I didn't like this. Didn't like the sound of that. But actually, I'd much rather have that than an empty stadium. An empty stadium where you just hear the players and the manager shouting just seems incredibly weird. But it was good to have it back. You know, a warm-up game with a couple of small teams like, you know, Aston Villa and Sheffield United, Arsenal and Man City until we get to the juicy stuff of the weekend. Yeah, it's good to have it back. The goal line technology. The one bit of technology that we thought was perfect, some fucker forgot to turn it on for the first half of the Sheffield United game and the ball went over. It was fun. But at least we get to argue about VAR and goal line technology on Twitter now instead of, you know, gives us a nice break from COVID and stuff, doesn't it? So that's good. Right, let's play some fat balls. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. Just a reminder, I am streaming tonight after this video goes up. It's an hour later, so 8 PM. Some joyous Motorsport Manager. Even if you've not watched the other streams, I'm happy to catch you up. Not much has happened. We did nothing for about 5 seasons, and then we finally got promoted, and now we're going bankrupt. So, you know, come and join that fun. Right, we played a bunch of games, and we're playing pretty well. There's a few too many 1-0ers, which are a little bit, you know, worrying. We beat Sevilla 1-0, the pastry getting a goal. We beat Chelsea, which is a good result. David getting another little pinger from the outside of the box. Atletico Madrid, 2-1. David in the pastry. And then we drew with Villarreal. Rivas, the right back, because our right back got injured. Old Fred, Malcolm, Steve, Clive, what's his name? Kevin. Got injured, and it just pops up for another goal. And then we smashed Hadrick Split 4-0, and Rivas scored again. He might just be the greatest right back since Trent Alexander-Arnold. What a pickup this lad is. Right. Who else scored in that one? The Pastry scored another couple, and Sean Armstrong got another goal. So the Pastry and Sean Armstrong forming a nice partnership. Armstrong not getting quite as many goals, playing a little bit deeper, but playing really well. Did drop points against, I always want to say, they're Bilbao, aren't they? Yeah, they just don't use that. Yeah, John Arnorisa, legend. Lost them 2-0. Just even-ish game, I'd say. They probably edged it, but we were due a loss. It's been a while. And then Eibar, these are the couple of disappointing results, really. Eibar 1-0 win, Sean Armstrong, and then Espanyol 1-0 win, Gatan, the centre-back. But very scrappy, not created much type of wins. So, but the good news is, we've got 2 games left. We've got, then we've got the little winter breaky thing. We've not got a great deal of money, and we've used all up our wage budget, so realistically we'll have to sell to buy. But I thought I'd come back. I was just going to come back for the last game, but then actually I thought, even though we're qualified, we're top of the group, smashed it, lads, undefeated, I thought we'll get to see some of the younger players play today, so we'll rotate the squad as much as, like, Carcass is coming back in. Kevin's just coming back from injury. Is what's his face fit? Rivas? Oh, no, he got injured. 3 goals in 7 starts for the right back. Gatan and Gomez, and then we've got Ishmael Albert at left back. Like, wait, no, he's not. If he was 17, you'd go, oh, he's not bad, but he's actually 21. So, never going to be great, but we're playing him at left back. Charlier's going to have a go at the half-back job, which he's perfectly capable. Yuri's, I'm hoping he just has a good game at this point. Martinez, Dragon, and then Alonso and Sergio Sosa. He's the other good wonder kid we had, but with not very good finishing. It's gone up to 9, so that's good, isn't it? But yeah, let's see how some of the youngsters get on. Yeah, so the results of the real football stuff was okay, wasn't it? I suppose, as expected. David Luiz, fair play to him. What I do like about David Luiz is he has too many terrible performances in between good ones, but he always, like, he came out and did the interview after. He wanted to come out and do the interview after and basically took all the blame. And to be fair, it was all his fault mainly. But Arsenal didn't create anything either. I don't think they had a shot on target. But yes, sort of same old Man City, just doing the job. Come on, lads. One of the youngsters. Albert's nervous. This is his first ever appearance. The Sheffield United Aston Villa game was very much like a first game of the season. Players just trying to be fit. Nobody wanting to make an error, apart from the goal line technology stuff. But it was just nice to have it back, wasn't it? Right, I think we're going to take Kevin off for this second half. We don't have another right back, but Jarro did do a job, wouldn't he? He'll do a job. We don't need any sort of result. Would like one of the young strikers to get a goal, though. That would be nice. Or Yuri to have a good performance. That would be nice. Got me posh coffee, like, because I'm a big time YouTuber. Got me a sweeper keeper mug with me caramel latte in. Oh, yes. Oh, Yuri, here he is. Here he goes. Here he goes with a stunning assist. Ready? Stunning assist coming up. Damn, Yuri! He did it! First goal of the season. Welcome back to the club. He was my big hope when we signed him, but then we signed like 4 other better players since him. So he was quickly forgotten. But he still should be a big part of this team. Go on, Yuri, this is it. He's playing as the box-to-box instead of David today. Albert, the youngster, can he find a ball in? He does well, cuts it back, Dragon. Dinks it. Jarro's there, the right back. What is going on? He's a centre-back. Basically, well, he was a header, so it makes sense. He's a full-on... He can play right back, but like defensive full-back right back. It's not terrible. It's got tens, crossing, dribbling. Do a job. I can't believe he scored again. I don't think Kevin scored. Hybrex. Then he played darts. Has Kevin scored? So we've got 2 shitty right backs that are banging in goals. And our superstar Brazilian right back, I feel like has not put in the numbers. He's got some assists. Oh, Jarro's on it again. He fancies it. Imagine if what they're doing there. Imagine what Slobby would do. Oh, that's poor. Is that Yuri? Got overexcited, Yuri. We've got some very tired players, but this is fine. Nobody's that important. Let's give David... No, he's been playing a lot of football. Nah, fuck him. Play till you're dead, lads. Play till you're dead. So we've got... What is it? So Wednesday is no football day. Then we've got football Thursday. I think Friday is football Friday as well. And then all next week. Bags of football. I have finally taken back control of the remote. Now the football's back. It's the only time I get a chance. Come on. Oh, it's a good volley. Alpish. He's a bit He's Alpish. 16th of the season. Any good? Damn! This guy's a beastie. Is he any decent? He's not. He's only 5'9". He's got good passing as well. Light-hearted. Need a bit of a joker, don't you? You need a Paul Gascoigne. Like, not the nuttiness side, just the joker side. They picked him up on a free. All right, then. That guy's good at the footballs. But then who would... I am playing 2 up top now, but I like... Go on, Gatan, he scored again. I like the pastry and the Northern Irish Portuguese dude. I think it would stunt his development if I brought in another striker. It's like when you're trying to persuade yourself because you find a good player that how can I suddenly fit him in the squad? I could play 3 up top. No. 4-3-3. It's not my worst idea. Let's face it. Like now, I'm actually thinking about it. Like, it's not a terrible idea. How would we fund it? Why am I thinking about it? But I am thinking about it. Let's just admit I'm thinking about it. What would we have to do to fund it? We need to make like 20 million-ish. We got any like cast-offs? Any value sitting here? Wow, he's worth 4. What? He's not bad. Couple of them. Ishmael, he's never going to make it, let's face it. Might not get 5 million each for those. Could get rid of Texty if we're not planning to really use him because he's very much an out-and-out winger. And he's 8 million. I might scrape. No, what? Look, come on. Surely there's other positions I need more than a striker right now. I've got the 2 youngsters. I've got Armstrong. I've got the Pastry. I've got Dragan that can play there. I've got Big Bozza that can play there. I could sell Nacho. Right, okay. Shush. On to the second game. Let's play a league game. Let's win it. How's the league table looking? Stupidly close. Look how stupidly close this league table is. It is nuts. 1 point between the top 5. Guys, can I ask you a favour? Right? I've got a friend who's just started out on Twitch. I met her randomly online and we've chatted a ton, become really, really good friends. And she's just starting out. She plays a bit of Darkest Dungeon and because I know she watches the intros for my video, but I know she doesn't know sports at all. So I'm hoping at this point she'll have no idea that I'm talking about her, right? And she's a really good friend. Before anyone asks, no, there's nothing going on. She's a married lady. I have no interest in that side of things. I know what your brains are like. But she's a really, really good friend of mine, and she's only got like 150 followers on Twitch. She's just starting out. Could you do me a big favour and just go and follow her? Like, it'd be great if you pop into her next stream as well. That'd be fantastic. But just go follow her, because then she'll, like, wake up, and instead of having, say, 150 followers, she'll have 1,000 followers. Like, or 500 followers. I don't know how many of you will do it, but if you have a Twitch account, I'll put the link in the description. Well, not in the top line, because it might be spotted. A little bit lower down. Scroll down, show me more bit, right? Go follow her. It'll be a really nice surprise. You know, just like we did for United City FM, where he went from 50 subs to 2,000 overnight when he got up in the morning. Do me that little favour. I will love you forever. I love you forever anyway. But yeah, no, she's just a really good friend, really nice person, and plays a bit of Darkest Dungeon. So you can go in there and get a character named after yourself, and you can get killed all over again, like I did to you before. Right, okay. How bad? They are bad. They're 20th. Is that... How many teams in the league? Probably should know that by now. They are bottom with 6 points. Can we not make any changes then and play the youngsters? I'd like to. It'll be a really good bit of experience for some of these. I think we can. Well, we can always, if it starts going a bit tits up, we can bring on the big guns. Do we have a left back on the bench? Mbop's out. Oh, we got Nacho, of course. Silly me. Silly me. I'll put Pastry on the bench in case we dramatically need goals. He's developing very nicely. Okay. Yeah, so it's in the top line. Not in the top line. Not in the top line. It's not in the top line, but it'll be in the description. 47. Congratulations. It's my lucky number. I'm still trying to work out if I can get that striker. No. If I had the money, I might just get him. But the fact we've got a very small squad, and I don't think I can really cut it much thinner. Go on, Sousa! Get in there, son. There's the 9 finishing. Finished with aplomb. Right, that'll do, lads. Lovely. We can chill out now and relax. They don't look very good at all, do they? Real Madrid seems to have recovered a little bit, so I don't think that job's going to become available unless, you know, the Real Madrid board will do what they do and just get fed up regardless. Go on, back post. Chalier with his first goal of the season, an assist for Yuri as well. He's having a good game. Get in. That's nice. We needed to see that. Wanted to see that. New guy linking up. Gets his first goal. The legend. The youngster Albert's going to take this one into Chalier. Martinez. Because, back to the striker thing, because, go on, it's decent. Go on, Kev. Decent. Go on, Alonso. Leonardo Alonso has scored his first goal of the season for the youngster. Because I could, if I had another, let's just say I had another striker that just appeared, because, you know, I've sold all the shit players in my team or something. It would allow me to have more options if I decided to go for, like, if we were 2-0 down in the game and I need to go more attacking. Go on, Albert, hit it. Oh, he should have hit it. And I need to go more attacking, like, and I could easily go to a 4-3-3. For that one and specific circumstance, I want to spend £20 million on some young Austrian. Go on, Albert. It doesn't look the most skillful, but he's getting himself involved. He's had a touch. Charlier pushing forward quite heavily here for the half-back. Out wide. Lovely. Into Kev. Pings it across. Alonso tries to wrap his foot around it. Tried to do the same thing as before. Albert's going to get there, though. Wow, we're playing with the youngsters and we're smashing them 3-0 at half-time. This is not a good look for them. It's not hopeful. Unless they've got a big stash of money. Kevin fires one in. Has Kevin scored? He probably has, and I've just forgotten. Sorry, Kev. Right, corner ball. It's gone back post. That's kind of middly. Oh, counter-attack. Counter-attack. Gambos. Little rapid little legs. And Kevin takes him out. He's not going. It's not red. Okay, good. Has Kevin scored? No, he hasn't. I was right. It happens occasionally. Yuri, counter-attack. Drops a shoulder. Come on. Slots it through. Souza looking for his second, but he's gone a bit wide with it. He's now going to have to cross it. Lays it off to Albert. Dragon. Souza again. Albert. Alonso. Somebody's going to have a shot. Kevin. Into Yuri. Plays it back to Charlier. Just, you know, that's it. Recycle. Recycle. Dragon. You need to think it over the top. That's a lovely ball. Look at that. Kevin, first time across. Yuri on the volley. Yuri! Come on. This is it, son. Come on. You better than you've been showing, man. Look at that pressure. The building of pressure there. Wow, they are really bad. They are really bad. We've got 1, 2, 3. Like, Yuri's still good. So although he doesn't make my current first team, like 3, we've got player out position, 4, 5, 6. Or 5, 6, yeah, 6 players that aren't our first 11. I'll let them play the whole game as well because we've got a break after this, so gives the regulars a bit of time to relax, chill out. So few fans have turned up for this home game that it looks like they're social distancing. That is not good. Oh, Albert! Albert! Playing a 7 though, still getting a 7. Can Carcass, just by being on the pitch, get a 7? That is the question. Let's give him a bit more praise. Oh, they're uninterested. They have given up. Wow. I don't envy the job their manager has to do in the transfer window. I think you'd probably just have to prepare for relegation because there's a big old gap and they probably haven't got any money. Unless they had like 20 million or something where you could maybe get a couple of decent like £10 million players, bit of wheeling and dealing, I think you'd go, all right, lads, we're getting relegated. So let's cut the costs now. Oh, Souza's got to score that, mate. That's a sitter. 16 shots on target. Carcass is still only playing a 6, but he's not seen the football, so fair enough. Well done, lads. We were good. We took a little bit of a gamble. They are terrible, but top of the league. Probably because we're the only one that's played. It's so close. How long are it? 10 matches. That's fine. Yuri, goal and 2 assists. Beautiful. Yeah, because we played and they didn't. But we're still top of the league, my friends. Let's have it. The board must be delighted. Satisfied. Yes. Fucking bastards. Right, there we go, my friends. We'll be back. We might have a new striker next episode. I can't see it happening because I would have to sell. Like, I might even have to sell somebody if I wanted to. I could maybe sell, like, Alonso. Because I don't think he's ever going to be a worldie, is he? And there's some, if you could sell him for like 15 mils, 20 mils, 15 with some sell on, that might squeak enough money to get the other guy. I don't know why I'm even thinking it. Right, thank you very much for watching. As I said, go into the link in the description. Go hit the follow button. Do me a favour. I'll love you forever. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.